This is my biggest project yet, and I'm pretty optimistic about it. I'm just going to go through here. I need to uncover a few things. We did get some freezing nights and mornings, and I covered a few things with some burlap. I started this garden. All of this was nothing. It was weeds. It was dirt. It was, yeah, not pretty. And I did all of this on a very tight budget by propagating, starting things from seed, and little by little, it grew up into a very big garden, I'd say, for one person to take care of. So that's why I'm optimistic about this project I have coming up. And let's go put this away. Look at that rosemary. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. It's doing so good, and this thing has been in bloom. This is month number 3 that it's been blooming, so pretty exciting. So I'm just going to put these here now. And we'll go for a little walk around the garden and show you the project. It's pretty daunting, but like I said, I am very optimistic because I've done all of this by myself. Help from Mom in the winter when she's here planting things. She helped me plant some things and extend the rock garden there. This is the big project that I have, and I'm not going to be able to do it in 1 year, but you see the hillside here and how weedy it gets. This is what I want to change. I'm not going to be able to get it done this year, but I can start. And what my plan is to go ahead. There is a natural path that kind of runs right through here and along here and down. And so what I want to do is make a path there. And I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I will do it. But there'll be a path running all the way down along here. And in here, I'm thinking about ferns. And I have some peace lilies that I can plant underneath there that I think will like the area. And other succulents that do shade well. And I'm just going to take a path that runs all the way down along here, the bottom of it, and just section by section start doing this. And it can be done. It'll take a while to do. But my plan is I'm going to use some of this rock purslane and cover some of the areas. And I figure if I take out the weeds and put in plants and hide the sun from the weeds, that I've got a better chance of controlling things over time. So what I can do is take starts from my hardy aloes, like this one right here. And that is one that I started off of the one by the house. And I'll show you that. These clips are great. You can get them at the Dollar Tree. They work really, really good. So I just wanted my potato bush to be covered. This is the hardy aloe that I have that I can cut and take some starts and plant down around that path. So I'm planning on using those and the rock purslane and some of my aeoniums, especially under the trees. They'll like it there. And just going to look around for other things that I can plant down there and start. Some of the blue fingers. Those are really in their active stage of growing right now. So I'm going to take some of those, cut some of those off, and show you the shed. Ta-da! Started taking some cuttings, you see there, from some of the aeoniums. And it was freezing weather, so I put them in here for right now. But I'm just going to take pieces of what I have and slowly start plugging away in the garden back there. Let's see if we can get through there. See, these are more hardy aloes that I've started by taking cuttings. Right there, right there. This is the corner here that I'm going to attack first, I think, and start planting this up. There's kind of a natural little path that runs along here. And so what I want to do is just use that natural path that cuts along here and just section by section start planting this up, removing the weeds and replacing them with other plants. And you can see I throw out seed here and occasionally something pops up like this alyssum and some coreopsis. Of this that I need to get, and you can see so little by little I want to take care of this, and this is a big project, but I can do it. I know I can do it. There's a lot here needs to be done, but I think creating this path along here and doing that corner is where I'm going to start. And if anybody has any ideas for me, this is a low to no budget project for sure. But it can be done. The biggest project I have right there. So walk that out, start this year and do a chunk of it, and then move my way around the garden. And the big reason why I'm doing this, to limit the amount of weeds that I get in the garden. I'm always going to have some weeds. I know that. Everybody's going to have weeds in their garden, but it's going to help to cut down on the weeds on the hillside, and that will prevent some of the seeds from the weeds coming into the garden. But yeah, that's the plan. And so that's my next project coming up. Again, low budget to no budget. So I'll be taking care of that a little at a time as I can, and I'll start propagating right now. In fact, I'm going to get my clippers and start clipping away. Well, I will take these, put them in the shed, just because it's been very cold in the mornings here. I mean, cold for here. It's been freezing temperatures, so put these in the shed. Let the ends where I cut them dry off, and then I can stick them in the soil so they'll be ready when I have some time to start that project.